why you have never heard of Twitter's real creator. Welcome back, viewers. In this video, we'll explore the fascinating life of Twitter's actual founder, a persona shrouded in secrecy and overshadowed by the platform's well-known co-founders. Join us as we explore why you might not be familiar with Twitter's true creator and reveal the untold history of the social media platform. We must first go back to the beginning of Twitter in order to comprehend the tale of its true creator. Twitter emerged on the scene in 2006 and captivated the world with its original idea of microblogging. The brains behind this social media revolution are widely regarded as co-founders Jack Dorsey, Biz Stone, and Evan Williams. A lesser-known person, though, was essential to the development of Twitter. During a brainstorming session at Odeo, a podcasting company that Evan Williams co-founded, the concept for Twitter was born. During this time, software engineer Jack Dorsey proposed the idea of a platform that would enable users to post brief updates to their network. Williams was intrigued by the concept because he thought there was a market for a service that would allow real-time communication and connection. To further develop and refine the concept, Williams and Dorsey enlisted the aid of creative and seasoned designer Biz Stone. They put in a lot of effort together to make Twitter a reality. Twitter was initially a side project within Odeo that was released to the public in July 2006. Fundamentally, Twitter provided a straightforward and simple user interface. As of the beginning, users could only post 140-character long tweets or short messages. Followers could receive these tweets and view them in real time on their Twitter feed. It quickly became a well-liked method of updating friends, coworkers, and even total strangers on news, ideas, and updates. As Twitter gained popularity, it became obvious that the service had a lot of potential. Influential users from a variety of professions, such as politicians, journalists, and celebrities, were drawn to the platform and used it to interact with their audience. Twitter differed from other social media platforms at the time because of its communication model's simplicity, immediateness, and openness. The exponential growth of Twitter led to its separation from Odeo as a standalone business by 2007. The co-founders assembled a team and attracted funding to support the platform's growth. As Twitter's user base grew, it quickly spread throughout the world. However, Noah Glass went unacknowledged in the making of Twitter, while Dorsey, Stone, and Williams were honored for their contributions. During the early stages of the platform's development, Glass was a significant contributor and helped to determine the platform's course. Meet Noah Glass, a businessman and software developer who is frequently forgotten in the history of Twitter's creation. Real-time updates and even the name Twitter were both introduced by Glass, who also played a key role in defining the platform's early stages. Although his contributions cannot be understated, many people are still not familiar with his name. Noah Glass joined Odeo, the podcasting business that Evan Williams co-founded and where the idea for Twitter first emerged. Glass, who was a member of the original team developing the concept, was crucial in enhancing it and turning it into a workable product. One of Glass' notable contributions was the addition of real-time updates to the platform. He advocated for Twitter to develop into a platform where users could share updates and receive them in real time because he understood the value of instant communication. This idea transformed online communication and paved the way for Twitter's explosive growth. In addition to his technical contributions, Glass was instrumental in Twitter's branding and marketing. He was in charge of coming up with the name Twitter, which perfectly encapsulated the essence of the succinct messages shared on the platform. Users took to the name right away, and it contributed to Twitter's development as a distinctive brand. It was clear that Glass was passionate about Twitter and committed to its success. He was convinced that the platform had the power to transform communication and promote global connections. The early course of Twitter was greatly influenced by Glass's enthusiasm and vision. Glass's tenure at Twitter was regrettably brief. He was made to leave the company despite his significant contributions just before it saw rapid expansion and wide acclaim. The reasons for his departure are still a little unclear, but his absence from Twitter's success in the years that followed has helped to maintain his relative obscurity. It's important to recognize that Noah Glass played a key role in the development of Twitter, even though Jack Dorsey, Biz Stone, and Evan Williams are frequently cited as the faces of the service. His groundbreaking concepts, dedication to in-the-moment communication, and the naming of Twitter itself were crucial in establishing the platform's identity. Why, then, have you never heard of Twitter contributor Noah Glass? The timing of his departure from the company is a significant consideration, even though the precise causes may differ. Glass was kicked out from Twitter just before it experienced an exponential growth, so he was denied the recognition that would have come with the platform's subsequent success. During a pivotal time when the platform was evolving from a modest project to a worldwide phenomenon, Glass left Twitter. Glass was no longer involved in Twitter's daily operations as it grew immensely popular and became a household name, which caused his contributions to be overshadowed. The timing of Glass's departure left a gap in the story. Attention naturally shifted to the co-founders and their roles in running and expanding Twitter as the platform's popularity continued to soar. Due to this change in emphasis and Glass's departure from the company, his contributions eventually fell out of favor or were even forgotten. The way media narratives are constructed also plays a role in the omission of Glass's name. Media outlets frequently highlight the well-known individuals in charge of prosperous endeavors, reinforcing their stories as the main narrative. This might unintentionally minimize or leave out the contributions made by other people to the conception and growth of a platform like Twitter. The tendency of the media to highlight the accomplishments of the founders can overshadow the efforts of less well-known contributors like Glass. As a result, their contributions and names might not receive the credit they merit and be relegated to the platform's distant past. Additionally, Dorsey, Stone, and Williams' prominence and visibility have influenced how the general public views Twitter's founders. Their subsequent achievements and media exposure have further cemented their roles as Twitter's public faces, inadvertently obscuring the contributions of other influential individuals like Glass. Public perception is greatly influenced by narratives, and Twitter's story is no exception. The ability of narratives to create and mold our understanding of events, people, and organizations is what gives them their power. Narratives about the development of Twitter have unintentionally obscured the contributions of its illustrious founder, Noah Glass. The media, which is a major source of narratives, has a significant influence on how we understand and recall the histories behind social media platforms like Twitter. Media outlets frequently highlight the prominent individuals who are responsible for a company's success, such as the co-founders. Their stories are reinforced as the main narrative by this emphasis, which leaves little room for the inclusion of less well-known authors like Glass. The co-founders, Jack Dorsey, Biz Stone, and Evan Williams, are central to the story that has emerged around the founding of and expansion of Twitter. Their names and achievements are well known and honored. However, this story may unintentionally obscure the contributions of people like Glass, who were instrumental in the early development of the platform. Beyond the media, narratives have an impact on collective memory and general understanding. The contributions of overlooked figures find it harder and harder to be acknowledged in public discourse as the dominant narrative of Twitter's founding takes hold. But it's important to understand that narratives are not static or unchangeable. They are susceptible to change and challenge, creating room for the inclusion of previously underrepresented voices and stories. We can unearth the untold tales and shed light on the unsung creators, like Glass, by revisiting and expanding the story of how Twitter came to be. It takes active participation and a willingness to consider alternative viewpoints to challenge dominant narratives. It entails delving more deeply into the intricate web of connections, alliances, and concepts that gave rise to revolutionary platforms like Twitter. It is essential to acknowledge the contributions made by those responsible for building and developing websites like Twitter. It not only recognizes the contributions and viewpoints of those who have gone unnoticed, but it also deepens our understanding of the development and history of the platform. First off, recognizing overlooked contributors like Noah Glass makes Twitter's history more thorough and accurate. It emphasizes how innovation is a collaborative process and how teamwork creates transformative platforms. Understanding the various viewpoints and contributions of people helps us better comprehend the difficulties involved in developing a platform. As we conclude our investigation into Twitter's true creator, Noah Glass, we invite you to consider the untold stories that exist behind the world's most influential platforms. While Jack Dorsey, Biz Stone, and Evan Williams will always have a special place in Twitter's history, it is important to keep in mind that they did not create the platform on their own. We gain a deeper comprehension of the collaborative efforts that gave birth to Twitter and their influence on the social media landscape by shedding light on little-known individuals like Noah Glass. Thank you for joining us today as we unraveled the mystery of Twitter's true creator. We hope that this video has highlighted Noah Glass's contributions, which are frequently underappreciated. Don't forget to hit the notification bell to stay updated and subscribe to our channel for more engrossing content. Keep discovering the hidden histories that lie behind the digital platforms that influence our world. Until next time.